guys, so we're back and we're gonna just jump right into the video. Okay, so got some plants from Hirt. This plant I got about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and it's doing really, really well. And I'm kind of scared to take it out of here. It's a beautiful watermelon plant, and I'm actually going to transplant this into this adorable little, where's that? Oh, and this adorable little planter here. I just think it was going to be cute. I thought I was going to do my pothos there, but I think this one, oh, will look really cute. Still looks really cute. So I'm going to plant her up in here. Now that I dropped her down. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, well, look at that. She just popped right out. Okay, so she just popped right out, and you can see her root system there. It's pretty decent. I wouldn't say she was overgrown. I don't even know if I want to take her out. She looks like she could go a little bit while longer in there. But when this is only the top soil here, the top surface here is only about 6 inches wide, and so I'm gonna upcycle her. Just then, I'm only going up about 2 inches with her, so that should be plenty enough. Now, I do have a concern because this plant is base is kind of deep, but I think it's going to be all right. So we're going to give that a try here in a minute. Next, I'm going to plant up this little baby here. I'm actually going to take her. This is a sedum. She's really, really waterlogged. I just got her today. You'll see this video on Saturday, but it's actually Thursday right now, and I picked her up I got her this morning from Hirt, and I'm going to go ahead, and she's really, really overwatered. I'm going to drain her out a little bit, and I'm going to upcycle her as well. So then I have my jasmine, and then I have some mycadens here that I'm going to plant up. So let's get started. So I got my wine. Back on my California roots, sangria. I really, really enjoyed this wine. I got everything in arm's reach for me. Let's start with the smallest first and work our way up. So it is right now, if you're looking for my dogs, I have opened up the patio door. They can come in and out, so they may pop in here, but they've been doing a lot of whining. And I get it. It's a beautiful day. They want to be outside. I'm like, okay, but we've taken you out like 4 times now. So they want to play. They want to see the sun. Throw them on the patio for a little bit. Let's start with, okay. Wait, I'm missing. Here we go. So what's going on with y'all? What we going to talk about today? I wish I could honestly say I did think of something, but then I forgot about it, so I ain't got nothing for you right now. I'm just going to, I just went ahead and I added in my potting mix. The potting mix, I'll leave the link in the description box below. And it'll tell you, I say what I always do in every video. Not today. If you are a constant viewer of me, you know that's Coir with some perlite and earthworms. So this plant, y'all look at it. It has just gotten so leggy, and the leaves are slowly dying, and I just think it just needs to come out of here. But instead of just pulling this out, because I do like the fact that it does have a trail going on here, I ordered a couple of them others. I'm going to try to combine all 3 of them into this, and I don't remember the size it is, but it looks like it's about an 8-inch pot, so hopefully it'll work. So where is, everything's in reach for a change. So I'm just gonna go in and try to dig this out. Let's see. I'm gonna try and just circle. I have another one of these hanging up in my bathroom, and which is a clipping from this one, a cutting from this one, and it's doing really well. Slow grower, but it's fine. So this was very disappointing, but I keep telling myself plants die no matter what you do. You can do nothing wrong and everything right, and or at least you think you're doing everything right, and they're gonna die on you. So I'm turning it upside down. Uh-oh, got a little bit of an issue. Okay, so yep, there we go. Yeah, the roots are stuck at the bottom. Let me see if I can show you guys. So I'm making a mess. I don't know if you can see it, but that root is stuck to the bottom of the container. So yeah, this plant just needed to come out of there. So of course I lost a few roots. It's not that many. Let's see if you guys can see it. So it's not a real well-developed, oh, broke a root system off. And philodendrons are a little bit different to pothos. That I would say they're an easy plant, but they're not as forgiving as pothos. Pothos are a little bit more forgiving in the sense that that you could neglect it for a little bit, and it's a hardy, resilient plant. This particular plant, the philodendron Mayan and the philodendron lemon moonlight, they're not as forgiving. It's like you neglect them too long, they're just going to be like, you know what, you don't really want us. So I tell you what, lady, bye. And that's what this one is trying to do. And it gave me plenty of signs and I ignored them. So I have this one in here. Still leggy. The roots should have some room to do. I do have some healthy foliage down here. I'm not going to trim it back. I really like it leggy like that. I am going to spread it a little bit. And then I'm going to grab, let me get the smaller one first. I'm going to grab my $3 plant that I picked up from Hirt, y'all. And if you missed my last video, y'all, this was $3. Hirt was doing a 15% off deal along with a sale. So the plants were already on sale, and then they gave you another 15% off. I guess it was a clearing the warehouse deal or something. And I found out from a subscriber of mine. So, girl, Vanessa, thank you, child. Thank you. All right. Let me get my wine. Y'all, I talk about California roots all the time. It's a very tasty, very delicious wine. I'm not just saying that. It is, and that was ginger. Oh, there's pepper too. They both just popped in. They're demanding dogs. But I'm not just saying that about California roots. It really is. Ooh. It really is a really nice tasting wine. And there's only probably one that I don't like all that much. And that is, oh, this is falling apart. That is the Cabernet. It just, I taste way better Cabernet. But I would tell anybody, I might have to prune this back a little bit. Like, if you're going to buy wine and you're spending, if you're planning on spending anywhere from, I don't know, 10 to 20, maybe even up to $25 on a, well, let's just say 10 to $20 on a bottle of wine, then before you spend that money, especially if it's a wine you're familiar with, before you decide to get that, go ahead and purchase a California Roots first. And then compare it. And then if you know, if it's a waste of your money, it's a waste of your money. But I'm here to tell you, it's not. It's not going to be a waste of your money. You're going to be like, okay. Okay. The only thing that sucks about this is that I only find it at Target. So, fortunately, I was there recently doing some planting, shopping. Oh, these roots are coming out. Okay. Just going to use the soil. So, wait. Let me concentrate, y'all, for a second. You know. Trying to get this in here. Okay, so now I got it in there. And now I'm going to top it off. Bury these roots, and then I'm going to water it in. I always water it in off camera, but the sad thing about it is I forget. So this time, all right, so here we go. All right, so I have managed, and I know what people say, you don't want to damage the root system, and you don't, but I want the roots in the soil. So I do push down. I do push down on the plants. Oops. Oh, both of my dogs, I guess they got tired of being outside. Okay, so I have this vine here that has absolutely no leaves on it. No leaves whatsoever. So I am going to trim that back. And hopefully what that's going to do is it's going to encourage some growth. So I'm just going to cut back the ones with no leaves on it whatsoever. Now I'm going to take my time here and I'm going to separate it. The vine, I love a trailing plant. I love it. In fact, I think with this one, what I'm going to do is I want a shelf in this room so bad. This is a low light plant. It doesn't need a lot of light, or medium to low light plant, so it doesn't need a lot of light. But I have a shelf. I've been looking for shelving everywhere. Let me tell y'all something. I've been out here checking for shelving. Shelving to me is overpriced, because when you just think about what it is, especially if it doesn't look cute. And I actually found I found two on Facebook Marketplace, 2 for $25. That I was going to purchase them, and they were glass. Well, I talked myself out of that, and that's why you always wait a day. Talk yourself out of it. See if you can, because I decided instead of getting that, let me look through my house first. And I do have some shelving left over in my sister's room, or now my husband's man cave. Wine break. Y'all, let me just go on and top that off real quick. I hope by now my faithful subscribers, the ones that aren't out here not minding me drinking, come prepared. When you get your little notification that I got a new video up, get your wine and popcorn or your wine and pretzels and just come on through. But anyway, shop your home first. Don't go out here and spending money unnecessarily. Shop your home first. Once I shopped my home today, I found not one but 2 shelving units. Now don't get me wrong, one of them is all wood and it's hideous, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint that sucker white, or I'm gonna paint it black so it matches the decor going on there. And I'm either going to put it on this wall here or over here. I think it's going to end up over there because it's just a lovely. I want to utilize my vertical space. Yes, that's it. I want to utilize my vertical space. So that's what's up for me. I'm going to be putting up the shelves, and I would say I will do this and then just let you guys see. You know what? I am going to say it. I'm going to put the shelf up. I don't know if I have any spray paint in the house. I hope I do. I hope I do. So if I have some spray paint, I'll spray paint it. But I've been drinking. This is not the first video I put up today. So I've been drinking, and I will not be driving anywhere to go get some spray paint. My husband has gone to work because he works, what is it, second shift? Well, so he's gone to work. So he is not going to go out and get me a can of spray paint. So, you know, it probably won't make it. But here it is. Here she goes. So she has her trailing here. And then up top, she's full. And it just looks like she was always like this. Although you and me know the truth. And so, yep. So there's our first potted plant. And I am starting to fall in love with terracotta pots. One reason is, one, they're inexpensive, but if you put the right plant in here, you just got to keep some things in mind. This terracotta will pull moisture away from your plant. That could be a good thing, depending on what type of plants you put in here. But also, it really just means you just need to water a little bit more than you usually do. But I like when they get old and they get that, I don't know, the mineral look. Like, this is a fairly new terracotta pot. The last plant that I had in it was my dogtail cactus, which I love that dogtail cactus, and I'm gonna get another one. I made the mistake of putting it in my husband's room. He ignored it, but it's a really great plant and easy growing plant. But here we go. Now I do have a little bit of nakedness, baldness going on here, so you guys can see that. I'm not worried about it. I think it'll fill in. I will water this in off camera, but there is our first plant, and I think it looks good. Looks great. Hopefully I'll get it up on the shelf today. I doubt it though. So there's our first repotted plant. And y'all think I can put these in water and get some roots? Maybe. We'll see. Next up, what plant then am I going to do next? How about the jasmine? So, here is my variegated jasmine, star jasmine or Confederate jasmine plant. I also picked that up at Hirt's. Ordered this from Hirt, and I got 2 of them. So I did a little bit of research on them because I'm not really that familiar with them. You can do indoor, I don't know necessarily indoor, but you can do container gardening with these. So these will be going in the containers inside my house. I won't be planting these outside ever, but this is typically a vining plant, so this plant will go all over. I was not going to put them in the same pot together, but I have since changed my mind because the fact that they are vining plants, hopefully they will just be great growers. Everything's in reach. Yeah, right. Planter that I want to put it in. I gotta step over stuff. Okay. This is the planter. I've used this planter before. I've chosen this planter, although it is extremely big up here. It's probably about 8 inches. We're going to be jumping up a little higher. But what I really like is that it's deep. And the jasmine needs a place, it needs to have a deep spacing so that the roots have a place to go. And so it tends to grow quickly. Now, so we're going to I'm just going to load this up with some potting mix, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have the potting mix. Let's go. You guys probably wonder, I don't show you this on camera because it's really, I mean, I have a few videos where I have shown you how I pot up a plant, and you can always go back and look at them. I can definitely link, I will go back, find that video, and I will link it in the video below to show you how I pot up. The procedure is the same. It doesn't change. I cannot get this off of here. It doesn't really change all that much. Yo, seriously, I can't get this off. Okay. More in one way. Hirt, they did pretty good there. Now, I was thinking about, since this is an outdoor plant, this grows pretty much as a hedge, that I probably would be okay mixing some topsoil in it. But since these are nursery plants, I'm not going to do that yet. As we get, and what I'm going to do is going to stay, I cannot unwrap this. This plastic is stuck on just some great shrink wrap. What I am going to do though is when we get closer to spring, I'll probably repot this in a larger container. I do have a large container where I can put this in, and then I will mix topsoil with it. I do have to do a lot more research on this. I don't know. It's ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. I am freaking struggling. Oh, goodness, there we go. I do not know enough about jasmine. I wanted it because it was highly fragrant. Didn't say it was an easy grower, so I'm stepping up my game. And y'all can't see it, but little Pepper just crawled in here. She is like really wanting some mommy attention. And, oh wow, look at that root system. That root system is amazing. I totally see why they want you to have it. Have a place for the roots to go. So, just gonna set that one in there. Okay. Let me turn you a little bit. And now I have the other one. Now this one, y'all, if you saw my Hirt's unboxing, I had issue with this. Where the foliage? There's no foliage on here. I did not contact Hirt's about this, and I'm not going to at this point. I haven't decided. It's the same day that I received them, so I still can, and I went ahead and took a photo of it. I just at this point, I'm just like, Latanya, you know what you get. Hirt's is really good about refunding your money and letting you keep the plant. I will say that, but I honestly think that's the least you could do. This plant is, there's just no foliage on it. Let me see how the root system is. This one is watered a lot more heavier. Has a lot more water in it. The root system seems good for this one too. What I didn't do on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it up. Actually, I'm gonna loosen it up, but not that much. Yep, that's good enough. Actually, I'm not going to loosen them up anymore. You want to loosen them up, but I know little to nothing about jasmine, and these roots are just so intertwined in the soil that I really think it'll be okay. I am going to make sure that I give them a little bit of hole space to encourage the roots to go. I'm also making this a little pot bound, so this is why I went up. This is why I put 2 plants in this size. Even though they're 4-inch plants, I'm just gonna try. And this is me taking an educated guess that this will be okay. That these 2 plants in here will be okay. They got plenty of space for the roots to go for at least the next 3 months or so. So hopefully I'm educated enough in plants to say this is a good idea. Let's take a drink. Y'all, normally I'll be up here talking to y'all about something. I do got some tea. I just don't think it's appropriate for me to discuss because it's not about me. And I don't want to put my associate's business out there like that. So I'm just going to keep my mouth closed and just be like, and all I'm going to say is it's a custody issue. Police came and some arrests went down. Oh, that wine is so yummy. So now I'm going to top this plant off. Now, I love a vining plant. I love the fact that Hirt's Garden actually had a variegated jasmine on there, and I was actually looking for fragrance. In fact, when I typed into the search engine, I typed in fragrant plants, and this is what came up. And the fact that it was variegated, I just thought that was a plus. I was disappointed in the second plant, but we'll see how this turns out come spring. I think this is probably the best time to buy it. Get back on the floor. Okay, so I went ahead and I topped off the plant, and now I'm just patting the sides. This is my thing. I just want to encourage that soil to fall down, and hopefully these will be okay. Now you see it's leaning a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have a stake. Let me get a little bit closer up. I have a stake, so I'm gonna stake this one's okay. I'm gonna stake this one up. Now, I don't have anything to tie it with. So using my saran wrap, I just thinned out a little bit and wrapping it around the branch. You usually have these rubber ties. And it looks like I'm gonna have to wrap that more than once. And then we're gonna alright, so there we go. So I've staked it. Okay guys, so if you like what I've done, if you think this was a good idea, getting this jasmine plant, if you think I did okay, if you like how it looks in this container, please give me a thumbs up. And you know, since I'm on the subject, don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time stopping by. Hi. And if you stopped by several times, you know you're overdue. You like me. You like me. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, so we have plant number, oh my God, I'm at 30 minutes. I'm still gonna do one more because you guys deserve to see me do at least one more, but we're already at 28 minutes. So this is, I think it looks really cute in here. I have no idea where I'm gonna place this in my home. So, y'all, just happened to look up at these underleaves, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff I don't like. Excuse me, Ginger, you stay right here. Oh, hey, Pepper. So I'm seeing some stuff I don't like, y'all, so you know, I stay at the ready. I stay at the ready. I've learned a lot about how to combat this just from other YouTubers. I think the most knowledgeable person is probably Gerard. Such a tongue twister. Gerard Culture plants. I mean, he's one of my favorites to watch. He is absolutely great. You know what I just realized? How cool would it be? Because he shouted me out one time. I should reach out. If I'm not mistaken, he lives in Brooklyn. I don't know. I might reach out for a collab since I'm going to be in New York City for 4 days. And I'm going up there to support my niece in her fashion show week. And what is this? Yeah, what is this? I don't know what that is, but we're just going to get it off. Get off of me. I don't know. I might reach out and see if he would like to collab. He shouted me out when I first put out this channel, Drinking and Planting. I don't know. It might be too much pressure. I don't want to force myself upon anybody. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of black little things on here. At first, I saw them at first and I thought those were soil, but this could be something entirely else on the underleaves. So I'm going to take my time. Like, what the hell is this? Okay. I'm going to take my time and I'm just going to spray these leaves real quick. What the hell is this? You know, my last video, I had discovered what I thought was spider mites on a plant, and I wasn't mad at Hirt to buy it. But this looks like this could be something else, and this is so obvious, and it has been there for a while, that I am kind of, like, mad. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. Okay, guys, hi. When I first saw that, I assumed that it was soil, but I've already just plucked off 3 of them. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if this is the right insecticide. I think I might need to go get my Nemor one, because that one, the Nemor, what it does is it covers and smothers it. So I might need to get that. don't know. So we'll see how that does. I wish I could just isolate it, but I know me. If I isolate these plants, I'm going to forget about them. And the only room that I can really sufficiently isolate a plant in and still have it get sufficient sunlight is my husband's man cave. And I hate that room. And I already have isolated a plant in there. And it is now officially dead because I totally forgot it was in there. So here, I was going to really just go ahead and put this in with my other one. But this is so young. I'm just going to leave it in this nursery pot here, and I'm actually going to top it off with some soil and put it in the outside. So nothing too fancy there, just leaving it in here. And once the roots grow out of the bottom, I will move it to another situation. Yeah, it's not cute, but it's alive. And I think it's just going to sit up here on my desk. Okay. So one more plant I'm going to go ahead and plant up here. First, let me take a drink, y'all. Let me get this. I don't like this wig. I don't. I think I look cute in it. But it's damn if it's a lot of work. And y'all, I left my glasses on. Y'all see I left my glasses on? I do not take my glasses off for vanity's sake. I do not. I take them off because there's always a glare. But lately, and I might need to go see the eye doctor, but when I wear my glasses and look into the camera, you are a little bit blurred. So it's very hard. I actually keep glancing to my mirror over here where I'm in focus, and I'm like, okay. And then I talk to you guys looking up. But I kept them on. But I just wanted to be honest about it. Because I would tell you, if it was for vanity, I would tell you. But y'all know I look cute with these glasses on. I look cute with them. So it ain't a vanity thing. You know, it's just that y'all, I'm blurry as hell. So I probably need to go see an eye doctor just to update the prescription. You know, y'all, because sister getting older. But anyway, we're going to use this one because I love it. If you watched my last video, you also saw that I got another planter as well, all white one. With that one, I was planning to do that one on camera today, but it's just going to be entirely too long video. But with that one, I am actually going to put in it my Moonlight Sanovera. I'm going to upcycle it into a larger container or transplant it into a larger container. It's done really well. I know I probably shouldn't do this because it's January and I should wait for the spring, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I think the plant will be fine. But in the meantime, I'm going to upload this. So I'll be right back, guys. So we're up and ready. I'm actually going to shake some of that off. So totally scared to do this. So right now, it's just a little bit high. So, oh, look how cute she looks. Y'all see this? Look how cute she looks. In case you didn't watch the last video, I picked her up at Target, and it comes in, if I'm not mistaken, 3 other colors. Obviously, these are sort of like race implied. And I don't care. It was cool. They definitely have 2 other races there. I don't remember if it was a Hispanic one, but there's definitely a Caucasian one. These are just adorable. Totally worth the price. She is looking fabulous. Look at her in this pot, y'all. This planter is freaking adorable. You're going to see her in every freaking video from now on. She deserves her own shelf. Look at how cute. Really surprising. But she's not done yet. I need to go in and put in some soil by hand. But, okay. But yeah, I'll be right back. It'll be quick. This is a gorgeous. So guys, this is going to be the last one. I'm going to put it down because I'm going to rearrange it. No, I'm not. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I will link where you can pick this planter up at in the information down below. I will also link some of my favorite things as well that I do need to reorder some. And yeah, so I'm going to continue to repot off camera. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching me, Latanya. And if you think this is just as cute as I do, give me a thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you think that this is just as cute as I do. You probably think, even if you don't think it's as cute as I do, but you do think it's cute, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up if you like this planter and the plant that I put inside her. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time for more planting and drinking. Okay, bye.